Hey y'all, it is Sunday night. It's Sunday night. And I'm a little bit late because I went back and did a little bit of extra research about some statistics that I think you'll find really, honestly, shocking. I mean, I knew some of it, but actually doing the research helped me to learn a little bit more. But I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley. Hey, Beverly, physical therapist and health coach. And, you know, my goal, what I exist for, hey, Hope and Beverly, let's see who else on here, Dolores, is to help people that are not healthy to get healthy. That's pretty much point A to B, from unhealthy to healthy. But to get healthier, you have to understand, you have to know what healthy could be, what's possible, and what's causing you to be unhealthy. All right. And so I know for me, I didn't know all of that. But now I know what was causing my weight gain. I know what was causing my cholesterol to be a little bit elevated. I know what was causing my fatigue. I know what was causing a lot of things, okay? I know what was causing my worry, yeah? So I've learned, hey Charlene, hey Winnell, hey Dolores. Okay, so I'm going to talk tonight about the coronavirus. And you know, the news just blows everything up. And at the end of this little video, you're going to see just how much it is blown up. 25 people a month are dying from the coronavirus, and 1 million a month are dying from heart disease. So when you can just see it from that perspective, it changes things. Hey, yeah, give me some love and like. Hey, Kathy. Yeah. Hey, Dee. Michael, not sure which one that is. All right. So the coronavirus started in 2019. It was a new virus, and it came from seafood. And what of the virus is, it's a mutation, okay? So, and it may not even be a living thing, okay? Some viruses are not. But one thing you want to know about a virus is that it can't reproduce without taking something from your cells, okay? And that's what it does, and that's why you feel so terrible. Now, that's why it's called a parasite, and a parasite is actually going to feed off of something else. It can't exist within its own self, so it's going to pull, from other things. So, so the way you help fight against that virus is to not make it have a safe home or a good place to be, and allow and get rid of all the negative things in your body, okay? So sugar is a very good place. Tumors grow faster in sugar. Glucose. So people that have a high level of carbs, especially unhealthy carbs. I'm not talking about carbs from leafy greens now. I'm talking about cereal, oatmeal, chips, bread, flour, just sugar, high fructose corn syrup, just all the things that have sugar in them, jellies, soft drinks, fruit juice, a lot of them have high fructose corn syrup. Hey, Candace. Hey, Marianne. Okay, so I want you to know that the flu virus, which I'm talking about the coronavirus, it is different, but the flu virus thrives in glucose. I mean, it actually increases the amount of infection that it makes sense that it would be good. Let's see. Yeah, I think my connection is not good. I'm not on my Wi-Fi because it's definitely not good. Okay, so unlike the bacteria that grows in your stomach, which you would think would be bad, it actually is good because it gives your body something. Your bacteria is going to give you microbes. It's going to give you digestion. It's going to help with digestion. It's going to actually produce compounds that your body can use to grow and to be healthy. But the virus does not do that, okay? So the opposite of having that glucose in your body, those high fructose, those carbs, those unhealthy carbs, is to have ketones. And how do you get ketones? You get that by ingesting more fat and by lowering the amount of sugar intake and your carbs. Now, I'm talking about unhealthy carbs. I'm not talking about leafy greens. I'm talking about starchy carbs, pastas. I don't think I mentioned that a while ago. Okay, so the best way to prevent the coronavirus from attacking you and getting access to your body is to be in a state of ketosis, okay? And better than that even is a fasted state. Because when you're in a fasted state, your body is actually recycling your antioxidants. It's actually dumping off those things that would feed those viruses. So, and even better than that is a state of autophagy, which is where you get to after about 16 hours of fasting. And so that's why I really encourage you to consider fasting. I know I have a family member that's about to go into radiation, and he was talking about start taking 5 weeks of radiation. He was like, well, I know I'm not going to be able to fast. I'm like, oh, no. That is when you would want to fast, because then your body will actually use and eat good, healthy, nourishing food, but avoid anything, like saltine crackers. We think we eat those when we get sick. That's one of the worst things to eat, because it's flour and sugar. High fructose corn syrup is listed as the second ingredient in some saltine crackers. Okay, so what to do to protect yourself? 1, decrease your sugar and your carbs, okay? Increase your ketones by fasting and autophagy. So let me just say, an epidemic is just an increase in the amount of a certain disease in a certain area, like maybe in our country. Pandemic is when it's global, okay? So the coronavirus is nowhere. I mean, honestly, you really should say heart disease is pandemic compared to the coronavirus, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I think are going to really shock you. It did me. I just found this information. Okay, so about 25 people a month die from the coronavirus. 250 a month die from aspirin, just taking aspirin. 20,000 a month die from iatrogenic causes, and that's like, this is in the USA now, that's from like medication errors, surgical errors, things that could have been prevented that were actually caused by humans. So those are mistakes, wrong medicines, hospital deaths. 38,000 people a month die from the flu, and more die in the USA, and I think that's probably because of all of our refined foods and sugars and things that we eat that are so unhealthy. Just walk through the grocery store and look in the buggies at what people have. I mean, it's cereal, it's soft drinks, it's pasta, it's just all the things that just are not even nutritious, and no wonder we've got so much disease. All right, 90,000 people a month die from car accidents, and 1 million a month die from heart disease. And we're stressing over, the news is concentrating on it, the coronavirus. So how are we going to help ourselves? Which, if you're healthy, you're already doing these things, so it's nothing new to you. So most of y'all that are on this call video right now are on my program. But if you're not, here's what we do, okay? So we eat good fuel, nutrient-dense food. Like today, the food I ate was so nutrient-dense. I mean, I feel so good because I'm eating nutrient-dense food. I did eat a little keto dessert, but honestly, it was heavy whipping cream, organic cream cheese, some strawberries, a little bit of stevia on top of a almond meal crust. It was delicious. I drizzled some dark chocolate over the top. Yeah. Hey, Ann. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Cheryl. Okay. If you're going to be in a high-risk area with flu or whatever, I'd wear a mask, I don't know of anywhere I'm going where that's happening, but if you're, like going to the hospital or something, you have to go, then I would do that. Get into ketosis. Eat keto-friendly food. Hey, Connie. Fast. Increase your vitamin D. Increase your zinc. Vitamin D regulates your hormones. It's a modulator of your hormones, especially in the gut area. So if you are deficient in vitamin D, then you need to be talking to your doctor about that. And if they're not checking that and asking you about that, it's something new that we've just started checking in the last few years, then I would fire your doctor, because 60 to 70% of America is deficient in vitamin D, and if you're deficient, then it's really setting you up for failure in terms of your health. Okay, so that's all for tonight. I'm going to be doing some more videos here in the next few days about health related things, and I want you to join me. I want you to begin to internalize these things, because it's what you don't know that's hurting you. Okay, you thought oatmeal was healthy, and you thought granola bars were healthy. You thought whole wheat bread was healthy, but now you know. Those of you that have been in my program, you know now why you had low energy. Your mental clarity was bad, and now that you are eating nutrient dense food, a lot of leafy greens, good healthy meats with good fat, and staying away from vegetable oil and the things you're eating salt that actually has minerals in it rather than demineralized salt. So just some basic things that are going to help you to be healthy. So I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, physical therapist and health coach. If you want to see more of my videos, go to YouTube, and it's Dr. Nancy Stanley. And if you're interested in my program, then message me and let's talk. For less than $100 a month, I'd love to coach you on a daily basis in an app on your phone, and you can start anytime. And I hope you'll take care of yourself, because honestly, you don't want someone else taking care of you. You want to be healthy. Have a great day.